I know him. I know him. Ooh, Santa. I haven't got to wear this for a whole year. That's right. It's been a whole year since Joyce got her Florida Christmas one on with the flamingo and a Santa hat.
Yeah. Okay. So
Don't
today,
mind out. And here's the husky. Here's my husky wanting to say hello. There she is, right in the corner.
So this is in honor of Adam the
Merry
Woo.
Christmas to you.
From Florida, Adam the Woo. You know, from Florida.
There you can see it. Flamingo with a Santa hat. One day a
We
year
wanted
we
to look
wear
all Christmassy.
we wear crazy clothes. Other than that, we're pretty conservative. And there's my husky right
And
there. Yep. Merry Christmas to you.
hope everybody
Merry
had a
Christmas
wonderful
to you.
Christmas. Wonderful Christmas. I was thinking it's too hot for this.
I actually had to turn on the air
He
conditioning.
turned on the air conditioning so we could put this on.
That's almost 70-something degrees. You know what?
It's
I
really
don't know
warm
what
in here.
I haven't seen my phone in a few minutes.
So we could look all Christmassy now and everything. Fun. We do have a painting giveaway today. Let's see. There we are.
Thank you.
That will be the painting giveaway today.
Oh.
So,
Looking for the
Donny cooked.
today's temperature.
Donny cooked the Christmas meal. We invited the campground owner over here to have Christmas with us.
Yeah, you know, bribe him, be nice to him one day a year. It's 63 in Gatlinburg. Where we are in Danbridge is 63 degrees. Yep, feels like 70. It was almost 70 today, earlier. Yeah, can you imagine that?
Tell
It's
them
only
what
going to
you-
get down to 58 degrees.
While I'm looking for the photo, tell them what you made.
What I made?
Yeah. For dinner.
Oh, so dinner. Oh, you know, it's like Thanksgiving. I did stuffing with sauteed vegetables ahead of time. Oh, yeah. And so I had stuffing. I did my oat, no gluten, thick gravy. I did sweet squashitata. I did the bell of the butternut, and I cut my other favorite one. There's the butternut squash and the acorn squash, and I cut the acorn squash in half and put the butter in there and baked that. I baked Joy a sweet potato. She likes straight sweet potato more than the mix, but she eats them both. And then, of course, turkey in the oven, and mashed potatoes and green beans with lots of butter. So it was very, very good. We also have the leftover. We didn't get the cranberry sauce out. We had so much food. It was like I got all this stuff out, and my typical, I do this every year. Last year I did it where it was like, oh my goodness, where's the stuffing? I had never put it in the oven last year. Crazy. So it was still in the refrigerator. Well, this year I left the cranberry.
He forgot to get
salad.
the cranberry out, but that's okay.
You know,
he and I love cranberry.
Oh, we'll
cranberry
eat that
salad,
thing
so
up,
we'll
and
eat it up.
We haven't had the, and you know that
He almost forgot the deviled eggs, but
yeah, if I hadn't opened up the refrigerator for
last
something,
minute
I'd
he
have forgot
remembered
those.
and made those.
And and I forgot the key lime.
The key
The
lime.
cold key lime.
Oh, we'll eat that too.
Yeah, we'll eat that. That's got. You know, I'm thinking of mixing that with some ice cream and something like that. It's really strong by itself. But that was our group for Thanksgiving dinner. And so after the live, we're going to have a slice of pumpkin pie. And I gave the apple pie to our guest and I still have a piece of that left. And then we've got another apple pie, and then we've got 2 pumpkins.
And Donny said, because Donny went over to the RV and then came back over, he actually went over to paint this. So he went over to the RV to paint this today for the giveaway, because he said he wanted to do a giveaway today.
And all I did was put the snow in. The painting already was there. I just made
touched it up.
Yeah, I made the green.
And when he came over, he said everything's dark except for what I did here
Our
on the
whole
cabin.
campground.
The whole campground
is
is dark.
black as night.
Well, the cabin has some light, have outdoor light on, but they don't have any decorations or any lights out. So there's the cabin
with the bug.
and the.
Did you take one without the flash too?
No.
Oh, okay.
I showed because I wanted the cabin to see the cabin.
There, that one's better. Now I think they can see that better. The bug was taking up such a thing there. You can see how lit the cabin is. Yeah,
so I'm the only one that decorated.
I was so happy. We did not have to spend Thanksgiving and the New Year in that RV, and that we got an excellent deal, for a whole month.
I did put a couple of. I put a I had a star out,
a manger star,
a star out, and a snowflake out there.
So we didn't have the star this year, and we didn't have a spot of snow. We did. Have we even seen snow yet? I think we did see a flurry. We saw a flurry in November, which kind of scared us. We thought, oh my goodness, what kind of winter is this going to be? It's snowing in November. Hasn't snowed since.
The husky loves this cabin, and she loves the covered deck. Absolutely loves it.
Yeah, she's very happy.
She loves it.
She's very happy. So, but it's a campground. We can't buy it. Well, we could certainly rent it longer if we want to spend the money. Honestly, it's almost worth it when you think about living in a 25 years old in 2003. So it's a 27-year-old RV with the old wood cabinets and the, oh boy. And old water damage before I fixed it.
The campground owner brought us a little gift.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The chocolate stirring sticks. Donnie was impressed with this, and the campground owner was too. They had this thing in the bathroom behind the toilet that looked like a big old ornament shelf, and I added my decorations to it, and Donnie said, that looks great. He goes, we need to try to find something like that.
Yeah, we gotta buy that over the toilet thing. Yep.
And then there's a little
my apple cider water got cold.
A little cabinet with drawers in it, so I had put some decorations there too, in the bathroom. So I just like I like decorating. I like things to be, Christmassy and things like that.
Is that my phone over there? Okay.
Now see, behind where it says joy, that is where the internet thing is, and it was black. So I just put my decorations up there, and it covered up that, so you don't have to look at that black box. I thought that was cool. What are you looking for?
My phone. I left it over by the bed. I want to sign in.
And so this is my mom and her brother, and he just turned 91 on Christmas Eve. His birthday is December 24th. So happy birthday, Uncle Jim.
Oh my goodness.
And let me tell you something. My mom and her brother and her sister's the youngest, my mom's the middle one, they are so close. When my mom turned 75, my uncle used to go down to Florida for the winter, and he would do things with their cousins and stuff that they grew up with, because they grew up on a farm, and it was just the three of them, as they were each other's best friends, the three siblings. And then their cousins would come over, and my mom's mother's sister, she had a dozen kids, and they were from Chicago, and they would come down, and they'd all play, and they all got along real well and everything like that. And so some of them lived down in Florida, so my uncle would go down there in the winter times to get away from the snow and cold. He was a farmer, and he didn't have animals. He just had crops, so he would go down there for the winter and spend the time with his cousins. So his daughter, my cousin, went down there about the time that it was my mom's birthday, and my uncle said, she said, "Stay here, we just got here, don't leave." And he booked a flight to go back up to Indiana to visit, to see my mom. And he said, "No way, I'm not missing my sister's birthday." So his kid was there, his daughter, of course she was an adult and had grandkids of her own at the time. But he's like, "No, I'm not missing, I'm not missing my sister's birthday, so." Or she might not have had grandkids yet, but she had her kids with her, which are his grandkids. And but it was like, and then when any one of them needed to go to the hospital or have a medical thing, like my mom had fallen and broken bones and stuff, and she had therapy, and then she had surgery later and had to have more therapy and stuff, either her brother would come or her sister would come every single week and take her to therapy. And if one of them couldn't come, my sister-in-law, who lived up there in Indiana, she would try to come and take her or something. But that's how close they are. They just, all of us have just been in awe of their bond and their relationship and everything like that, so happy birthday to him. Turn the sound down. Donnie's distracted by his text.
Yeah, I was
Hi,
had some
Barry.
friends text me,
Hi.
and I forgot to upload something.
Hi, Barry
so.
Barry. Hello, National Parks Princess. Merry
National
Christmas to you
Park,
all.
haven't seen ya. Glad to see ya.
Hello, Some. Merry Christmas. Hello, Chad. Let's see, Cammie Bars. Let's see. Hello, Vicky. I'm saying hi, Donnie. Pay attention.
Hello.
Hello, Marcia. Marcia. Hey, Terry Dalmatian.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to hit the upload button.
I don't know, Vicky. I don't know anything about that. This is the giveaway for today. Donnie just painted this.
Yes, and last night, Joy and I were sure that we had given Tiffany a painting. And I tell you, I went through everything today, every live stream,
couldn't find-
everything.
he
Couldn't find it.
he
So
couldn't
I don't
find
know
the
where we
painting
came up with
over
that.
there.
But anyway, so I
So-
think it was because I was thinking of her when we had given it to someone else, because someone else had been like, you know, just hadn't gotten a painting in a long time. And for some reason, I just kind of changed my mind, thinking it was Tiffany that got it, not this other guy, because she was like in the running to get it. So anyway, great apologies for that.
She did get a painting for her birthday, but I asked last night if she had won one, because I thought she had won one, and Donny said he thought her painting was over there and he
somehow.
was touching it up, but he couldn't find it. So
Couldn't find it, so you know,
so he told her, he sent her a message and he said,
one way or another,
he'll make sure she gets a painting.
She'll get a painting.
He'll send her. He'll paint her a painting and send it to her. You know. So we apologize for the mix-up.
I don't know how.
Because I was like, did you already win one? And then he's like, yeah, her.
Yeah, she won one. I was absolutely sure.
Yeah. But anyway.
Silly me.
Turn your sound off.
Silly me.
Vicky said the painting's really pretty. So when we give away the painting, it'll be one guest per person. United States, lower 48, so that we can afford to ship the paintings out, because we've got.
Now, if Vicky England
Like a
lives in
dozen
England, we
paintings.
got a problem.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't live in England.
You know, right-o, live outside the gates of Garden Eden in Britain, you know. Right-o. Stepping on me right-o. Right-o. Oh, England. Right. Just outside the gates of Eden, it is. Governor? Alright, so that phone is correctly set. Back to this phone. And back to us. There we are. Chat. Berry.
And I always wondered when I saw that on the menu in my seafood restaurant, I said, why did they name that fish twice? Why isn't it just called mahi?
Instead of mahi.
I've always wondered that. Why did they put the name? Was it a typographical error or something where they would name a fish twice? I mean, there's no other fish named that. There's no barracuda, you know.
So I've got my flamingo shirt on, and thinking of Adam the Woo, who was from Florida. Now I want to read something that someone posted in a fan page that I'm part of, and it's a public page, so anybody could have read it. It's from a lady named Mary, and she said, "Today's adventure begins and lives on in every memory you gave us." She's speaking of Adam the Woo. Some people don't realize how much a voice, a smile, and a camera can matter until it's gone. Adam wasn't just someone who filmed places, he filmed feelings, nostalgia, curiosity, comfort, wonder. He reminded us of simpler times, of childhood memories, of places we thought were forgotten but still mattered. Through empty streets, theme parks, roadside stops, ballparks, and movie locations, Adam gave us permission to slow down and just experience. Although I've never met him, she says, I feel I knew him. I felt the same way before we actually met him, and we had the honor to meet him. And he was just as humble and nice and kind as, people say that all the time.
He was present.
He was present.
He was present when you were with him. He wasn't thinking about somebody else or somewhere else.
He paid attention.
You were the most important thing at the moment.
You wanted a photo. He got right next to you, put his arm around you, and smiled for that camera. He was very present. And she went on to say, so for many of us, his videos were there during lonely nights, hard days and moments when we needed familiarity and escape. He showed up consistently, authentically, and without pretense. Just Adam, the road, and the joy of exploration. His legacy isn't measured in views or subscribers. It's measured in the way he made people feel connected, seen, and inspired to go out and look at the world with fresh eyes. Thank you, Adam, for the memories, the adventures, the comfort, and the reminder that life is meant to be explored. This piping hot caffeinated beverage, homemade vanilla latte in my Florida Starbucks cup, is a reminder to me that you will always be a part of memories of all of us in the same way. Peace and prayers for his family and friends and loved ones during this excruciating, painful time. One day, they will reunite with him to continue on and reminisce all about this on earth. You will always be a part of the journey, and someday we will all join him once again. Join me, shall you? The vlog is over.
Join
and
me.
then
Shall you?
she posted she made a vanilla, sugar-free vanilla latte in his honor. Took a photo and posted that. And I just thought that was beautiful because that is so true about him. And I've been watching some of the videos that I had not watched yet from his European trip. I had watched some of them, but I hadn't watched all of them because I was busy and hadn't got to them yet. So sometimes I hit save for later and I watch something. So I've been catching up on some of those. And I was watching him walk through Italy. And I was thinking to myself, I relate to him because that's kind of the way I vlog too. He did not show himself on camera a whole lot. You know, like right now, because we're live sitting here, I'm on camera. But most of the time, if you watch my videos, you know my videos are showing you what I'm seeing. And Adam did that. He would start and he would show something, and then he'd turn the camera on himself just briefly to say, you know, hi, I'm Adam, or whatever, or, you know, join me, shall you, or, you know, the little intro thing. And then he'd turn the camera back around again, and the camera would be on for almost the whole vlog. Every now and then, if he, you know, got himself a coffee or something, he might turn the camera back on himself briefly and then turn it back around again. And, you know, that's the kind of vlogger I enjoy watching because he took you somewhere. And he was all about the experience. He felt emotionally attached to these places he would visit. You know, he thought that they were important. These, even if it was something in ruins, he would vlog it because it was somebody's business at some point, or it was somebody's home that just went to ruins and it was gone or whatever, or it was a thriving town at one point and now it's, you know, diminished and stuff like that, you know. And that's the kind of stuff he would show us, and he would take us on those kinds of adventures. My favorite ones he did were with his parents, who were I think they both graduated from Bible school, and his dad was a pastor. Those were my favorite ones. But then the road trips after that.
And being a Rays fan.
He was.
He went to every baseball stadium.
Yeah.
That was one of his bucket things he wanted to do, was to go to every single baseball stadium when the Rays played.
Yeah. And if so, like when we go out, even if we're walking or whatever, I might turn the camera on Donny a little bit here and there, but almost all the time, I hardly ever turn the camera on myself when I'm doing it, because I feel like it's just more comfortable for me. I feel like I want to show the people who watch us what I'm looking at, so that they feel like they're there. And I saw people in the comments of his European trip that said, I felt like I was with you. I felt like I was walking right beside you. And he said, thank you for saying that, you know. And that's the way I've said on my vlogs and everything, even when we're driving. It's about, Donnie, that's wet. I need a paper towel. It's wet on the bottom here. Even when we're driving, I point the camera out. I don't really turn the camera on us unless Donnie's taste testing something, you know. I want you to see the view of what we see and stuff, and that's one of the things that I related to. The way Adam vlogged, he would show you things. He had the camera always showing you this or that, you know, and I really, really enjoyed that.
There's my husky.
Okay, let's see.
She's just in the camera.
Vicky said she lives in Indiana.
I know, I was teasing her. I said, oh, Vicky, Indiana. Husky.
Brian says, Donnie in the elf shirt.
I know him.
National Parks Princess said, that's a beautiful tribute to Adam. Yeah, she wrote a very beautiful tribute to him. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Janice. Trying to see if I had missed anybody in the hellos.
Yeah, I saw one that I hadn't seen before. Some.
I've seen that one before. Hi, Sean.
I was wondering if she was local.
Sean says, Merry Christmas, Jesus came to save us. Amen. Hey, Spaceman.
Spaceman!
I had a couple of cards that came in that had the nativity on it, and they're over there by the bedside table that I left them over there. Let me find the...
Yes, we enjoyed our Christmas cards. We didn't put any out, but that doesn't mean I won't. I might put a few cards out to people that I haven't seen in a while, just to say hello. Smoky Mountain Man sent us a really nice one that showed Jesus as a baby and his dad nearby as a carpenter. A son is born. And today I did a teaching, just shared about, I said, unto us a son is born, unto us a mediator is given. And the most important part of what I talked about today came down to the moment when I realized that not only did Jesus come to mediate us to God, he came to show God more of who we were. Because you see, God can't experience those things, so he was able to have more mercy and understanding for us by what Jesus went through. But see, God doesn't understand sin. It won't be a part of him at all. So in order to understand human beings, Jesus had to come. So Jesus, the mediator, you know what a mediator is in a lawsuit. You know, it's the one that goes in between. It's the one that talks to both parties. It's the one that understands what the main goal is. So he told people about God, but he also told God about us, so that there would be a closer relationship. Isn't that awesome?
And I'm so glad that Jesus is the mediator that is for us individually. You know, because
each of us
in any kind of lawsuit, the mediator is supposed to be like not biased towards one or the other.
Right.
But sometimes they can seem biased towards, not the person that is suing or the victim or the injured party or whatever. Sometimes they can see bias towards
They have to understand both sides. And not pick one.
Well, sometimes they seem, what I said is, they can seem quite biased towards, a business or something instead of a little individual, is you
Well, that's
know,
what
like
makes-
that. And so
You mean the lawyer or the mediator?
I'm saying the mediator can seem biased towards a business or whatever instead of the little person involved in it. But what I'm saying is, you know, that can happen. But in Jesus as the mediator, he doesn't do that. Jesus as the mediator is for
us.
if you
He was on our side.
If you, yeah, he's on your side. If you came and accepted his blood for your sacrifice of sins, he's for you. He's for you. He's not for you not to get your full benefits. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So my story for today
Story.
is, I don't think I've read this one yet. Let me see.
Well, I'll let you know.
Okay, the story of the wise men, the other wise men.
The other wise man.
Yeah, I don't think I've read this one. So, this is called The Story of the Other Wise Men by Henry Van Dyke. It says, Artaban was a wise man, like the others, studying the stars in his homeland of Persia. One night he saw a sign, no less clear than that was seen by the three companions, a great light announcing the birth of a king among men. He gathered 3 precious jewels, a sapphire, a ruby, and a pearl, to offer in worship. And he set out to meet the others on the road. But Artaban never arrived. On his journey, he encountered a dying stranger lying on the roadside. Unable to pass by, Artaban sold one of his jewels to save the man's life. By the time he reached the meeting place, the other wise men were gone. Determined still to find the child, Artaban followed their trail to Bethlehem, only to arrive after the Holy Family had fled. There he encountered mothers weeping as soldiers carried out Herod's cruel decree to rescue a child from death. Artaban gave up his second jewel. Years passed. Artaban wandered through distant lands, always searching, always helping, healing the sick, freeing slaves, feeding the poor. With each act of mercy, his treasure diminished until one jewel remained. At last, as an old man, he reached Jerusalem during Passover. The city was in turmoil. He heard of a man called Jesus, one who healed the broken, welcomed the outcast, and spoke of love and sacrifice. Before Artaban could find him, he witnessed a young woman about to be sold into slavery. Without hesitation, he gave his final jewel to purchase her freedom. Moments later, the ground shook. Darkness fell. News spread through the city. Jesus of Nazareth had been crucified. Artaban, crushed by grief, believed his life was a failure. He had never found the king. He had no gift left to offer. Then he lay dying. He heard a voice say, "Truly I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these, you did it to me." And Artaban understood. He had found the king, not in a palace or a manger, but in every act of love, mercy, and sacrifice that came along the way. This was written in 1895.
Wow.
Rhonda Gale sent a picture of her in her Grinch Christmassy pajamas.
Hey, Tara Talbot. Some says, love that story.
Tara Talbot. Yes, that was a sweet story, wasn't it? Hey, bear hug.
Brittany said I subscribed.
Yeah, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it so much. And sharing out our videos, because you all are the ones that help us to grow. It's not YouTube really that shares out the smaller channels. They share out more of the huge channels that get a lot,
Business.
a lot of views and
Bring
stuff.
in more business.
It's a business decision for them. That's the way they do it. It's the viewers like you all that share us out that get our channels seen, through social media or text message or email or whatever. If you think that somebody would enjoy it, that's how channels like this get shared out. This is the painting for today. Let's see. Anything else, Donny? Done.
I'm thinking. Anything else she says? Let's see, that takes care of night, day, dogs, cats. No matter how wonderful a meal is, you still have to eat tomorrow. I'm looking forward to heaven when it comes to being satisfied in the moment we live in, needing nothing.
Donny is gonna have to get real busy now, getting the RV ready for me to come back in there, because he tore out the
Except of a miracle.
the sofa, huh?
Except by a miracle.
Yeah, he tore out the sofa. It was not comfortable, and there wasn't enough storage in there, so I wanted him to just get rid of it, and he's going to build in a bench, which he hasn't started on at all.
Yep, we got things to do.
This coming week, he's going to really have to put some time in.
Starting Monday.
Building that out.
Yep. I have 2 more weeks after this week before I have to move back there. So,
2 more weeks? I thought it was only a week.
The 9th.
Okay.
So we have 2 weeks.
Oh, he rented this to the 9th, but he already paid for it.
Right. We're all paid up.
So he's got to get. He's a procrastinator, and he can get distracted.
I have the HD. I don't know if any of you have been watching that HD stuff, but oh my goodness, ADHD.
ADHD. He deals with ADHD.
Now
so
that I understand it
he can
better,
get
though, I
very
promise I'm going to do better.
He can get very distracted.
Right in the middle of anything, I can just all of a sudden go do something else. I'm catching myself doing that now, and also my personality, I do really like that 30-minute nap between 2 and 3 p.m. It's really almost an essential for me. And if I don't get it, I get tired later. If I do get it, I can stay up. So always try to understand where you live as well as who you are.
Brittany, most of the people that are in the chat are not content creators. So if they don't have anything on their, if they don't have anything, you don't need to subscribe because they're not content creators. Most of the people that are chatting in here are not. Berry has some. National Park Princess, she does.
She does good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brittany says to Robin, I subscribe.
I know, but Robin doesn't have any content. She's not a YouTuber. That's what I'm saying.
Brittany, when you go to their channel, see if it says no videos. If it says no videos or anything else like that, you're subscribing for fun and to be appreciative of them being there. But
yeah, like Amanda, she said she subscribed. Amanda's not a content creator. She's got nothing on her channel.
My favorite toy collection.
So, Spaceman said he sent me pics. Where did you send them? To this phone? Okay, he did. This one. Okay. All right. There's Spaceman with Santa Claus.
Yeah, he does those celebrity shots. Spaceman always loves doing them celebrity shots. If he gets within 5 feet of somebody that's been on TV or anything, he's a magnet.
He saw a dinosaur.
Where my other phone went? Is that my other phone?
No.
It's something. It's my other phone. My storyteller phone.
National Park Princess, are you all getting snow there? We do not have any snow here.
68 degrees today.
Hoping it snows in January.
Yes. Ryan Hall, y'all, promised us a January, February snow blizzard of higher than 5 inches above normal.
I don't know, you don't need it right now anyway.
Well, I like to comment from both phones. What the heck? Boy, that's weird. Oh.
He found his phone in his back pocket.
Must have put it there when I was doing the apple cider. Eh.
Did anybody go anywhere for Christmas? Like you go somewhere? Spent Christmas? Did you spend Christmas somewhere with family? Probably most of you did.
And thank you for coming in on Christmas Day. I'm sure a lot of you have had family time and family around, maybe even introducing us right now to some of your family when you said, hey, I gotta go watch them. That'd be funny. That would be great. I appreciate that so much. But we know family time. If you have to go, you gotta go.
Okay. Anything?
Nope. I'm just saying thanks for being here at family time.
Let's.
So you ready to give it away?
Yeah, I have to find a number.
Find a number. Okay.
Okay. Type in between 10 and 50. One guess, lower 48 only. Type in all that information.
Okay. 1GUESS only. Lower 48 states. Somewhere between 10 and 50, one guess only, lower 48 states.
And then say go.
Nope.
Now watch for the number.
Oh, and
if you haven't won a painting yet,
yes, and if you haven't won a snowman painting yet, this one's on the list for you. If you have won a snowman painting, then we thank you so much for being in here and help to congratulate the ones that do, because we're just kind of sharing the snowman love. We want everybody to have one, and so we've still got 5 or 6 or 7. So, all right. Where is my own? There's the beginning right there, and I've got nobody yet. Oh, there's one. National Park Princess is 23. Nobody else is guessing.
they might have already guessed and won.
No, and Tiffany's not in here, huh? Oh my.
Nancy, you already won one because Ruby won it and gave it to you. Nancy said, "LOL, LOL, LOL." That counts as your win. Because we're sharing, as Smoky Mountain Man said, we're sharing the snowman love.
Have you seen Tiffany in here?
No, don't worry about it.
Of course I'm worried about it.
No, because you said you would paint her a painting and send it to her
Right,
anyway.
so it's one way or another, she would get it.
Yes, so. She's probably spending the time. It's Christmas Day. She's with her family.
Alright.
We're just waiting for everybody to finish your guess. If you haven't won one yet.
Let me get back to the chat here. Julie Moon, 26.
Hello, Julie.
Awesome win. Nobody's won yet, Janice.
I haven't told the number yet for the winner. I'm waiting for. It's one guess per person.
Treasure Home. Treasure.
I know.
Spaceman, Dudley, 36. Does he count since his didn't have a snowman on it?
He already won one.
Yeah, he won one from the other day. Berry, 44. There we go. All right. And so
Okay,
we got
so this
National
is
Park.
Brian Cherry, Jim Lauderdale, the original Munchkin, Margaret Pellegrini. So he went to see some people from Oz.
Well, Adam, who did? Went to see the original
Spaceman.
Munchkins?
Spaceman.
Oh, Spaceman.
It was he obviously went to a celebrity thing. I don't think they were all from Oz, but maybe.
We went to Oz, North Carolina, and went through the Oz experience, but that has been whipped to shreds from Helene. So thank goodness we went when we did.
So,
Brittany
has everybody
Brittany didn't guess.
has everybody guessed? She might not be from America, Donny.
She said she was from Indiana. Or no, that was
That was,
yeah, England.
yeah.
Aw. Yeah, I'd have to have somebody ship me a box to ship that back to go that far if it's out of the country. Okay. So, gosh, just interrupted me.
All right. Is everybody finished guessing, or I mean, putting their number in?
I have to go back up to where I started.
Spaceman says, "Joy, my wife is married to a movie star." Spaceman, were you in a movie? Were you an extra in a movie?
Yeah, Barry says naps are better between 2 and 3. You're right. You're probably ADHD too then.
Donny, you're just all they see is your hat, because you're looking down.
I'm sort of. Well, you can see my hat while I'm looking at my phone. And I'll sit up straight.
Yes, sit up straight.
Sit up straight. What's the matter with you?
They don't want to just want to look at the top
Okay,
of your
so
head.
we got 23, 35, 36, Oh, 35 and 36 don't count. So we got 23, 44, 100% pure. 23, 44. 26.
Okay, so
23, 24, 26, 13. 23, 24. No, 23, 26. And Janice just said 13.
Nancy already won. That's why she couldn't win, because she already won.
Yeah, Janice.
Nancy guessed 35. She would have won again. Nancy wins. Well, Nancy wins a lot, but Nancy already won this year through Ruby. Ruby won and donated it to Nancy, though, so that counts as Nancy winning. So otherwise, Nancy would have won. She'll probably laugh at that. So who's closest to 35? Nancy's laughing. See, I knew she would laugh because it was like, because we said we're spreading the snowman love around. I think somebody got a 36. Was that somebody who hadn't won before? That might have been the closest.
Because the number was 35?
This number was 35. On the back of this, it says 35.56 centimeters. So I picked the 35 from the back of that. Spaceman said, Spaceman already won.
Yeah, he didn't count. So, yeah, Spaceman said 36. Treasure Holmes said 35. How does she know?
Okay,
She
National
knows
Parks
you.
Princess is 23.
Yeah, 23.
Nancy already won. Spaceman already won.
Berry Berry's 44.
44 is Berry Berry.
So we got to find out how close 44 is to 35. So that's only 9
Let's
away.
see, Julie Moon said 26.
26 would be 4
Janice
and 9.
said
That would be
13.
9 from 35. Berry Berry's 44. That would be 9 from 35. So 26 and 9 is 35. 44 minus 9 is 35. So
Spaceman
they're both
already won
exactly.
though. So you're only winning one painting during this 12 days of Christmas. So Spaceman's already won, or he would have won that. Nancy already won, or she would have won it.
Okay, so we have to have a runoff because Berry Berry is exactly 9 away from 35, and so is the one who picked 26. 26 is also 9
They're
away
both
from 30.
9 away.
Is that wild? Julie Moon.
Okay, so between Julie and who else? Barry?
Barry.
Okay, one of the two of you is going to win. We have to pick another number.
Isn't that funny? Exactly.
We have to pick another
9 above
number.
and 9 below.
Yeah, we have to pick another number.
Look around the room. All roads lead home.
Okay, between 1 and 15. Between 1 and
15.
Between 1 and 15.
This is Julie Moon and.
Yeah, was it Julie or yeah?
Julie Moon and Berry Berry. Julie Moon, Berry Berry, between 1 and 15.
Between 1 and 15.
Okay.
National Park Princess says it's a showdown. Yeah,
It's a showdown.
It's a runoff.
Wow, that's
'Cause
amazing.
we only got one painting. Yeah, Bear Hug said, "Wow, that's amazing. They both were 9 away." That's what we said. If it's a tie, then we have to pick.
I know.
They have to pick another one. So Julie said 7. Berry Berry, what's your number?
Berry, we're waiting on a Berry Berry. Berry Berry. Berry Berry says.
Oh,
Julie
he says
wins.
Julie wins. Berry Berry wants Julie.
Oh wow!
That's very sweet.
All right.
Very sweet of you, Barry.
No, spaceman, I'm not cutting the painting in half. Only you would say that. And I'm sorry I didn't get my RV to drive the racetrack this year. I'll tell
Okay,
you.
Julie, send us your address.
To an email we're going to post. Do not put it on this live stream.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that's a long name. Lance has got a long name. Yeah. And Brittany was 10 away with her choice. Her first choice was actually under 10, so then I had to tell her so she could make another choice. And then she got the right one, but oh, it's just missed.
Yeah. Yeah, very thoughtful.
Very
Barry says,
sweet,
very
Barry.
thoughtful, Barry.
Everybody's
Cammy said,
congratulations.
so sweet,
You know,
Barry.
Barry, you get just as much congratulations
Yeah.
as the winner. You really do.
Julie Moon says, thank you, Barry.
It's almost like you got an extra Christmas present given by you. You thought
Yeah.
you gave one to everybody, well, you just gave one more.
Send us your mailing address. I put the email right there. Julie Moon says, yay, I won, thank you. Yeah, it was kind of nice. There were some new people this 12 Days of Christmas that won, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have some more giveaways. So we actually enjoy giving away paintings and things like that. We really
Well,
enjoy that.
Joy,
Donny has to paint them. Donny has
Joy
to paint
enjoys
them, but-
giving them away more than I do.
only because he paints them.
That's yesterday. And here's
It doesn't matter
day
what
before
day it was.
that. Well, yeah,
You're
doesn't
too
matter
close.
what
You're
day.
too
Just
close.
there we go.
Yeah. Why don't you look at the camera so you can tell
I'm
what
looking
you're
at the
doing? Okay.
camera right now, sweetheart. That one goes to Scuddy. That was actually painted last year. I touched it up this year.
And touched up. Yeah, this year.
Fantastic. And this one, that was one of the good ones
You're
this
too
year.
close.
And most of the titles start with "Even the Snowmen Know."
Very said, you're very talented, Donny.
Yeah, just
Good track.
on this way. There we go. It needs to be like looking in the mirror. Oh. I don't know why you would stick them face to face.
He's got to clear coat these. I keep telling him that, but he hasn't done it yet. They're a little sticky when he hasn't done it.
That's one of my favorites there. Because this one actually was done at an angle. So it's kind of fun to look at it. And then this one,
Scooch back.
and that's the one
You're not
that,
showing the whole thing.
that's the one that Ruby gave away to
Nancy.
Nancy.
That's the one Nancy won through Ruby.
Yep. We store them standing up so that they don't stick to each other.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I thought to turn that air conditioner on. Wow, wow, wow.
National Park Princess says the turkey is setting in and a nap is approaching. Yeah.
Oh,
We're
is
about
she
to
farther
sign off
west?
here. She's in California.
Ah, I had my super nap today.
Congrats, Julie Moon. This is your painting.
Minus the fingers.
So we're gonna say thank you for joining us, and we love you, but
love you.
Jesus loves you more.
Loves you more.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, and to all a good night.
And there's my suit. Look at that. I only get to wear this one day a year, so you better look at it now.
He thinks he's a gorilla in there.
It's a gorilla suit. It's actually. I know him.
And
And good night,
you.
good night, good night.